Did you ever hear the old saying that God's got you here for a reason, or God put you here for a reason? I want to talk a little bit about that today, so stick around. What if it's true? What if it's really true? What if God does have you here for a reason? What if He's put you here for a unique and special purpose? You know, the psalmist wrote in Psalm 139, a very powerful verse, says, "You saw me before I was born. Every day of my life was written in your book, and every moment was laid out before one day had passed." The psalmist began to understand that he wasn't random. He wasn't cookie cutter. He wasn't some assembly line human being. He was a special, unique creation of God, and that his life had a plan and a purpose. We see the same thing in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1. Jeremiah writes that the Lord came to him and said, "I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. And before you were born, I set you apart and appointed you to be my prophet to the nations." See, it shows here that God had a plan for his life, a very unique and specific purpose before he was ever born. And the same thing is true for us today. It's true for me, and it's true for you. The Apostle Paul wrote some beautiful words in Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. He says, "We're God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in Christ Jesus so we can do the good things that he planned long ago." See, God not only created you uniquely, perfectly, but he also has ordained very specific things for you to do with your life and to accomplish through him. It's a powerful, powerful truth that we need to grab a hold of today. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Jesus said some powerful words as well in John chapter 4, verse 34, concerning this very same thing. He said, "My nourishment comes from doing the will of God who sent me and from finishing his work." See, Jesus takes this to another level. He is not only saying that it's important that we do what God has placed us here for. He's saying that it actually nourishes us. It actually makes us stronger. It makes us healthier. And I'm here to tell you that if you're not walking in the purpose and plan that God has for your life, it's going to be very hard for you to stay strong spiritually or emotionally, and I'm not sure you can even stay that strong physically if you're not living the life that God has created you to live. So hang on to that truth today. Be intentional and know that you are God's masterpiece and you were created to do great things.